Hiltz, who your name is?
Jim Hiltz. Yeah.
So how long you worked at Davey, Jim Hiltz?
Oh, I worked for them for 2 years. Then I went to work for Oakley. But climbing with Davey, I started when I was 15. One of the guys, climbers, said, "Oh, why don't you come work with us to get more money? 95 cents an hour." Man, you know, that was good stuff. And he says, the only thing is, you got to tell them you're 16. He says, they won't hire anybody that's not 16.
So what was that harness you were using before?
Oh, it was rope, 5/8 rope. It was a right-hand bowline, left-hand bowline for the legs, and they were connected with a snap in between. And then we spliced in the back of our bell.
And then that rope you said you're using was 5/8 hemp, is that right?
Yeah. So it was rough on the legs.
It seems pretty rough.
Yeah. But when I went to work for Davey, the guy says, "You know you're supposed..." I couldn't lie. I just couldn't lie. I came there ready to go to work, and I couldn't lie. He says, "You know you're supposed to be 16 to come to work here." "Yes, sir, I know that." He says, "Okay." He says, "You got a work permit?" "Yes, sir, in my pocket. Would you like to see it?" The work permit said 15 years old, as big as all outdoors. So he signed me up, and I started working for him when I was 15.
All right, so how long did you work for Oakland?
Oakley, about another 8 years. Oakley Tree Service.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I worked for him for about 8 years. Then I went to work for the city for a couple of years.
All right.
Then I went from city trees into parks. So I spent the rest of my time in parks. I only clumbed for 10 years.
Nice. What's your favorite tree?
Eucalyptus.
Eucalyptus?
Yeah.
Why is that?
Oh, I don't know. They're just smooth, slick. They're dependable. If you don't get one of the knot, you know how they grow. They grow with a socket. You get on that, it'll break out on you.
Right.
Well, if you get on the main stem, then you can get into a small tree.
Definitely.
I got into them about that big around. I come them, say 3-4 inches in diameter.
So if you had to do a uke removal, what kind of saws were you using back then?
Push saw, hand saw.
Hand saw?
Yeah.
Do you have to take 2 people up there to use a double man?
4-foot? Yeah.
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 Double man cross saw?
Yeah. The old cross cut. Then finally they went into the home light electric.
Okay.
Had a cable bigger than your thumb. You had to carry the cable with you.
What's your name again?
Jim Hiltz.
What's your age, Jim Hiltz?
80.
80.
Yeah.
Teach you how to climb trees.
That must be a great life, Jim.
Oh, it was. I like the new gear they got. I like the set. You know, I was looking at the rock climbers.
Yeah.
The ascenders. Man, those things just blow my mind, those ascenders.
There's actually a new device out there where it's actually motorized and clipped to a rope. You can just basically push a button and it runs you right up the tree.
Oh, God. I remember the tallest climb I ever made straight down was 65 feet.
Wow.
And of course I had to stop in between. You know, I used the foot lock.
Yep.
That's what I did it with 2 ropes, not a single. I had to use both ropes at the same time.
But you're foot locking 5/8 rope hemp. I mean, that thing has some weight to it also.
Yeah. That's why you were limited as to how far. They asked me how high can I climb, and I said I can climb as high as I can lift the rope with my feet.
Totally.